Oh, oh, Pundit. What's up, people? Hey, back with another motherfucking video. I've been gone for a minute. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back with another video, man. I want to hit two motherfucking topics, but we're gonna hit one topic first. First topic is, it's motherfucking football season. Whew. It's motherfucking football season. Everybody playing football, the kids, you know what I'm saying, the kids at practice and shit, the coaches, everybody gearing up for the fall campaign. But here's what I got to say. Man, it's hot than a motherfucker today. It rained this morning and it's like 91 right now, man. It's hot than a motherfucker. But here's what I got to say, man. Parents, do not leave your motherfucking kids with these coaches. Coaches are supposed to be teachers. They're supposed to be teachers to these kids, man. And half of them, they don't have the mental capacity or the wherewithal to be a teacher. You dig what I'm saying? You're supposed to be teaching these kids, man. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I go to my son's football practice every day. I never just let them stay up there until it's time to come pick them up or none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there watching. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there watching. I'm out there recording and shit. You know what I'm saying? I record them so we could go home and dissect the day. Because it's continuous improvement. You want to get better today than you was yesterday. You just want to get better, get better, get better. You know, it's just a progression, right? So, you know, I record and I tell them. They had them playing cornerback and free safety. This motherfucker was out there holding it. He's at free safety. I'm like, dude, you got to get in the football stands, player. You got to get in the football stands. You know, receiver, you got to get in the football stands. You know what I'm saying? Defensive back, you got to be ready to jam with the offhand and go ride them out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to motherfucker do some shit. This motherfucker out there just like this, holding his shoulder pads. Look, mine is up in the sky or what the fuck ever, man. You dig what I'm saying? So the coach was like, man, just get out of here. Get out of here, man. You know, boom, boom, boom. I don't say nothing to him because I told him, look, your body language and your effort is things that you can control. You dig what I'm saying? Now, he isn't like my oldest son. My oldest son, man, he was a goddamn football god. You hear me? He was a football god. University of Kentucky, Indiana State. Man, he had so many goddamn colleges want him, but that's another motherfucking story. But this kid, when you a parent, you got to be like a comedian, man. You have to know your audience. / know your kids. You can't talk to every kid the same. So I can't come at him the way I would come at my older son. I can't do that. So I gotta, you know, I gotta come at him a little bit different because this is his second time playing football, but he hasn't played in 6 years. So it's first time playing football, to be honest. When you take a 6-year hiatus, man, shit, football, the motherfucker change. Football change every year. Football change every off season. So, you know, the little defensive coach, he, you know, put him off defense and blah, blah, blah. So I was telling him, like, man, he was like, I want to hit people. Well, shit, it don't look like you want to hit a motherfucker to me when you're standing like this. God damn it, motherfucker come through the hole. You supposed to blast his ass. He's supposed to be getting up with his dick out the goddamn dirt and shit. You dig what I'm saying? So they switched him to running back. The light motherfucking went on. The day before yesterday, scored 3 touchdowns. And they did a little joint practice with another team. Scored 3 touchdowns with this little team. Yesterday, they scrimmaged their own team. Motherfucker scored 2 touchdowns yesterday, right? So I'm like, you know, like my mama used to tell me, you could get more flies with honey than you can with vinegar, man. And so I was talking to some of the kids when they was coming off the field yesterday. I'm like, hey, man, come here for a second. Come here for a second. Have you played football before? And they were like, because they was on their way to the locker room. They were like, no. So I asked another kid, hey, man, have you played football before? He was like, no. So I'm like, well, goddamn, man. You only have 8 out of 33 kids that have played football before. The first fucking thing y'all should have did and done was take a survey. Who's played football before? Is this your first rodeo? Or have you played before? And most of the kids were like, no, I ain't play. All right. So the coaches, they didn't take the word of the kids. The kids saying, no, did not play. But they out there talking to them like they the fucking play. They out there talking to them. That shit just going over their motherfucking head, man. You know what I'm saying? They like, you know, I'm like, man, look, dude, you are not a coach. You a motherfucker. And it's not the motherfucking head coach. It's his assistants, man. Like, dude, you're not a motherfucking coach, man. Cause you need to be out here showing him, like, you can't tell him go line up as a linebacker. And he don't know where the fuck the linebacker line up at. Why don't you go up there and show, hey man, this is what the linebacker is. Hey man, we running a 4-3, okay? 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and we running a 5-2. You dig what I'm saying? They're not telling these kids nothing. They expect for these kids to know. These kids don't fucking know. They don't watch football. They don't play football. They do that shit when they come to school, man. I mean, they don't do it in the neighborhood. It used to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was growing up, motherfucker, we would play sideline bus because we had the street. It wasn't no fields. Even though I'm from Alabama, wasn't no goddamn fields. We had motherfucking paved streets and motherfucking sidewalks and yards and shit. We played sideline bus. That's how most motherfuckers learn how to throw, learn how to catch, and learn how to be a defensive back. Back pedal, bam, jam them, turn, run with them. You know what I'm saying? Back pedal, bam, jam them, turn, run with them. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to judge the ball in the air. You learn how to, you know what I'm saying? You just learn a whole bunch of shit, man. But these kids now, they don't do that. They got Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, the video games. They got all this shit. So they don't work out. They don't play, man. We used to play motherfucking, if we didn't have enough to play 5-on-5, 7-on-7, 11-on-11, we used to play bus. Throw that bitch up like rugby. Whoever catch it, he got to run through 8-9 people. So you learn how to agility, moving, stiff arm and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You learn all that shit. These kids now, they don't know nothing about that. So you got to fucking talk to them. You got to be like, hey man, this is where I want you to line up. This is a middle linebacker. This is a middle linebacker responsibility. You are responsible for anybody that shoot this gap, come in this gap. Okay, you an outside linebacker. You're responsible for that running back in the backfield. If he come out into the flats, you got to stay with him. You got to stick with him. You got to run with him. If he go this way, you got to stick with him. You got to stay with him. You got to run with him. This linebacker, if they run trips to the left or the right, the linebacker, you got to slide out. Like, y'all expect for these kids to know, and they don't fucking know, man. They don't fucking know. So that's why, as a parent, man, you got to stay out there and watch your kid. If you know anything about these goddamn sports, you got to say, hey, man, look, this is what we're going to work on this weekend. We're going to work on you being a linebacker. I'm going to get another kid. He's going to be a running back. And you just trail him out the backfield and watch him. Watch how he go. He go this side, just trail him out the backfield. Watch him. Watch how he motherfucking go and shit. You dig what I'm saying? You got to work with them. These kids, they don't fucking know. And that's when I just look back and I'm looking at his coaching style and I'm like, dude can't coach, man. We need you to be a teacher right now. These kids, they don't know. We need you to be a fucking teacher and teach them to where they can learn and they will want to play. Because the way you coming at them, that's going to make them, you could have some good football players out here between these kids, man, but you're not bringing it out of them, man. It's almost just like having a chick. She was with you. You couldn't get it to do nothing. Perform fellatio for the ratio. You couldn't get it to do nothing, man. But she go get with another motherfucking dude, and this dude just done turned her out. She doing every motherfucking thing. Because he knew how to bring it out of her. Because he knew how to fucking talk to her. You dig what I'm saying? And that's how these coaches is. Y'all don't know how to bring it out these kids. You don't know how to talk to them. And when you don't know how to talk to them, you ain't gonna get shit out of them, man. You're not gonna get shit out of them, man. So I'm just telling y'all, please do not leave your kids with these dickhead ass coaches and go to the grocery store. Or go over your friend's house. Then fucking come back, you know, the kid all mad, get in the car. Man, you know what I'm saying? You just got to motherfucking work with these kids and you got to tell them everybody isn't a fucking coach. Just because you got a dick between your legs and your balls, the motherfucker fail, and you an older dude, you've been playing 2K on the Sega Genesis, you've been playing John Madden, you've been playing all this other bullshit, that don't make you a motherfucking coach, man. It's too many unqualified people that are trying to coach that shouldn't be coaching. They can't even coach their way out of a wet paper bag with a big ass fucking hole in it, man. So do not let these people deter your kids from wanting to play sports. Do not let these people get into your kids' head, man. You got to be the one to always go over shit with them, to always show them things, man. It's almost like when you go to school and you in the fucking kindergarten. You should know how to tie your shoes, your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s up to 50 before you go to goddamn school. The teacher ain't got time to teach you that shit. You should learn that shit at motherfucking home, man. We ain't got time for that shit. We ain't got time to teach you how to tie your shoes. What the fuck your mom and daddy was at home doing with you? They went at home doing shit, right? So now I gotta slow the class down, teach you how to fucking do this. No, man, no, man, no, man, no, man. Shit start at home. Football, learning, every goddamn thing. Financial literacy, every goddamn thing. All that shit start at motherfucking home. It don't start when you get to school. It don't start here. It start at the motherfucking house, man. Take control of your kids and take control just to show them, okay, it can be better than what it is. It can be better, man. So now they telling my son, hey, man, I guess we done found us a running back. So now his morale is up. He's a little happy, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But it's continuous improvement, man. It's continuous improvement. You got to get better today than you was yesterday. You got to take inventory on your motherfucking life, man. I do inventory, self-inventory all the time. About driving to work, about driving at work, about friends, about every goddamn thing. I always do self-inventory. Where can I improve? Where can I get better at as a motherfucking person? That's what everybody should be goddamn doing. Where can I get better at? Man, I was driving today. I was driving a little erratic. I was driving a little crazy, man. I need to slow it down. Where can I get better at? This is what I need to do better. Self-inventory, man. This your boy, Pundit. I'm out this bitch, man, later. Yeah, I'm out this motherfucker later, man. Y'all take it easy. Be safe. Slow down on that roadway, man. Slow down on that roadway, because I'm trying to. Later, y'all.